can I be really honest? I don't know if everyone's gonna like this take. But stop making playlists, bro. Just focus on the thing that's gonna give the game replayability. What's the problem exactly with Motorfest? As someone who plays only a couple hours a night with friends, the only problem we have is that we want the rest of the events from the crew 2 to start coming. One of the issues with Motorfest is the lack of content. But what's funny about that statement, dude, is that it has far greater amounts of content than Unbound does, for sure.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, what exactly, how do we justify that? Because I wouldn't classify Unbound as necessarily any more or less boring than Motorfest right now. Like, I feel like they're kind of equal in terms of boringness. And from my perspective, it's because Motorfest doesn't have any real PvP options. Like, it's just grand races. They need to do something about it. Like, there has to be more PvP, a more of a focus on PvP, because it is boring. There is no replayability in Motorfest if you don't like the grand races, or if you're not having fun with them at the moment. There's no reason to play the game, and the summit rewards have been god awful. And so it's frustrating to me to see the game that gets regular updates. Literally every week there's a new summit, every month there's a new theme, every 3 months there's a big update, and we're still sitting here in month 6 talking about how it's boring. Like, how does that happen? You know what I mean? And it's true, it is boring. I'm definitely in a very bored state with Motorfest right now. But the only thing is, to me, it's PvP. There needs to be more. There needs to be more of a focus on it. The playlist, can I be really honest? I don't know if everyone's gonna like this take. But stop making playlists, bro. Just focus on the thing that's gonna give the game replayability. You know how long it takes me to do a playlist? 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm done with a playlist in 20 minutes. You know how long it takes them to make that playlist and how much money it costs to freaking get Scotto on film and do all this hoonigan stuff? And like, it's an unbelievable investment of their time and resources for me to play 20 minutes, dude. And then I'm done with it. I play it 20 minutes, I never touch it again.
Yeah, I agree. I think they need to, if they're focusing on the playlist, the very least that they can do is use the events from the playlist in the summits. It's the very least they can do, is give them replayability by using them in the summits and not using the same 10 races every week.
Right, true.
Yeah, they just cycle them every week. It's like, all right, we're back to these ones, and now we're going back to these ones, and now we're going. We've done this same summit since the game came out.
That's the other thing. There's two things: PvP and the summits. And the summits are technically an extension of PvP. We need good rewards for the summits, bro. We need good rewards. If the rewards are better, I would be having fun because I would be wanting to get those rewards. Now every week I'm doing it because it's the #1 video I have every week. I mean, honestly, if we're being
content, and you know, there's a lot of people that need the help. I think it's a good video.
It's a great video. It does the best out of all the videos in a week. It does the best. But
yeah, I was gonna say, I think it pays for itself though with the amount of effort that we put into it in that one night. In that one night, like, yeah, we're grinding like literally all night long. Like this week was the easy one because it was literally the same event 6 times.
It was.
But most weeks though, we are grinding it up.
Yeah.
Late night.
Yeah.
So I think it pays off with the views. You know, helping people.
For the record, I'm not opposed to them adding new playlists because obviously that just increases the number of events that they can pull from for summit stuff. I'm not opposed to more playlists, but I would not put it higher on the priority list than adding different PvP options.
Right.
Like, we need more PvP first, and then add some more playlists.
Yeah, I don't dislike the playlist, but I completely agree with you where like there needs to be another option. Because right now, what do? You turn the game on and then you can only like, not like you can only, but basically you turn the game on and you start grand racing.
Yes.
Unless it's a Tuesday and the new summit, or Wednesday whenever you play and the new summit's on. Then you do the summit, and then what do you do from then? You go back to grand racing.
Grand racing. Yep.
So we had more options, it'd be great. Yeah, I don't know.
My suggestion for PvP is obviously class-based racing. Like it needs to be smaller groups, 8, 10, maybe 12, but that's like, that might even be too many. Maybe just 10. And it needs to be class-based. Like this race is all hypercars, you know, and you just do a series of hypercar races. That alone would shake up the PvP.
Yeah, they did like some like actual like matchmaking PvP. They can even just have like a random race, you know, playlist thing that you queue into, and it just cycles. You know, this time we're doing a race and it's, you know, street class, and this one's street 2 or racing this time. That's a way to replay the playlist events, you know. You put you in a lobby of however many players are in, you know, the events. What is it, like 10 maybe? 8 to 10? And then, yeah, you just cycle through the playlist events. But I mean, you know, you can use whatever cars are that class for whatever the playlist is.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah, and then you're just racing the playlist tracks. I think that'd be awesome.
It'd be really good if we could add like they're, I think this is what they're saying in chat. If they could add some sort of progression element to the PvP. So instead of like just grand racing simply because you want to win and you want to race against people, there should be something at stake for your account, like some way for you to show that you're better or worse than other people, some sort of rank system. Like, I would really appreciate a proper ranked competitive mode.
Yeah, we talked about that a few times before. I think it's just a lot of like back end issues, a lot of back end stuff that goes into making ranked work.
Yeah, true. But I mean, listen, figure it out though.
Yeah, I know.
Like it would be good. It would be good if you could figure it out. It'd be good. Chemicals alluding to it right there is ranked lobbies full of cheats.
Yeah, and then you get the people that just go in and crash people and just troll it.
To clear up my thoughts on a ranked lobby, I don't mean having like different ranks and then like you can only play against people of your rank and all that stuff. I'm talking about like, I would like a system that's very similar to like Valorant or Apex Legends, where you would receive a certain amount of points for your finishing position within a race. That's kind of the system that I would like to see, because then every race, every position, every moment actually means something. And I want it to be like completely optional. Like there should be ranked, like you could do just ranked PvP that's not grand racing. It's 8 to 10 players, you know, class-based racing that you get points for your finishing position, and that's it. And then it just tallies up your points. Like that's it. That's the extent of the ranked. And you get certain rewards, obviously, for reaching certain thresholds, right? Maybe those rewards are not even like things that you can use in game, but they're just badges of honor, like something that goes onto your account or on your you know, next to your name in when you're in free roam, and you can see like, oh my god, that dude is platinum or whatever the rank is, you know, just something like that. Just something that provides a little bit of, I don't know, progression.
Yeah, that'd be cool.